Imagine you are sitting on a gold mine of data in your S3 bucket, but you can't seem to unlock its value fast enough. Your queries are taking forever and your costs are spiraling out of control. What if I told you that Amazon offered two powerful services that could solve your problems? But choosing the wrong one could cost you thousands of dollars and countless hours of engineering time. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down Redshift Spectrum and Athena head to head and show you exactly how to pick the right tool for your specific needs. So stay tuned because the answer might surprise you. Both Amazon Redshift Spectrum and Amazon Athena are AWS services that allow you to query data stored in Amazon S3 using SQL, but they serve different purposes and have key differences. Let's talk about the purpose and the use case first. Redshift Spectrum extends Amazon Redshift to allow querying S3 data without moving it into Redshift. You use it when you already have a Redshift cluster and you want to access external data in S3. Whereas Athena is a serverless query service that directly queries data in S3 without requiring a Redshift cluster. You should use it when you don't need a data warehouse but still want to analyze structured data. Let's talk about architecture. The Redshift Spectrum works as an extension of Amazon Redshift. It requires an existing Redshift cluster and executes query by pushing down computation to Spectrum nodes. Athena is fully serverless, so there are no dependencies on other AWS services. It uses Presto under the hood for query execution. Next, let's talk about performance. The Redshift Spectrum can be faster for queries that combine S3 data with Redshift-managed data, as it can leverage Redshift's MPP architecture. Whereas Athena, performance depends on the complexity of the queries and also how well the data in S3 is optimized. Think about partitioning, columnar storage like Parquet. Fourth, let's talk about cost model. Redshift Spectrum charges the amount of data scanned from S3, which is typically $5 per terabyte. However, there is an additional cost for maintaining a Redshift cluster. Athena charges only for the amount of data scanned. Since it is serverless, there are no additional infrastructure costs involved. Let's talk about query language and syntax next. Both Athena and Redshift Spectrum uses SQL, but Athena is based on Presto and there will be some limited support to the ANSI standard SQL. Whereas Redshift Spectrum uses Redshift SQL, so queries are closer to those executed within a Redshift cluster. Let's talk about security and access control now. Redshift Spectrum uses IAM roles attached to the Redshift cluster. It can integrate with Redshift security model, while Athena uses IAM permissions and AWS Lake Formation for fine-grained access control. Both services, Amazon Redshift Spectrum and Amazon Athena, uses AWS Glue Data Catalog as their metadata repository to manage table schema. When it comes to scalability, Redshift Spectrum scales based on the Redshift workload. If the Redshift cluster is under heavy load, Spectrum queries can be affected, while Athena is fully serverless and it automatically scales with demand. Last but not least, I want to talk about integration with other AWS services. Redshift Spectrum works well if you are already using Amazon Redshift and you just want to extend your queries to data that resides in S3. Whereas Athena integrates better with AWS services like AWS Glue, AWS Lake Formation, and Amazon QuickSight for ad hoc reporting and analysis purpose. So which AWS service to use for querying S3 data? Use Redshift Spectrum, which is best for users with existing Redshift clusters needing to combine S3 and Redshift data. Use Athena, which is ideal for serverless ad hoc analysis directly on S3 data without a data warehouse. Consider additional cluster cost that comes with Amazon Redshift Spectrum. It is faster if you have to merge the data with existing Redshift data, and it definitely needs a Redshift cluster. Whereas Athena, there is no infrastructure cost. Optimize query performance and serverless architecture. The query optimization in Athena also has to consider the way the data is stored on S3. Quiz time. So here there are 6 points mentioned, and I want you to map each point to either Redshift Spectrum or Amazon Athena. Drop your answers in the comment box below. If you found this comparison helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more AWS content. Drop a comment below with your answers or if you already have experience with Athena and Redshift Spectrum.